Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to episode 6 of The Haunting of Hill House. I actually literally just finished filming like the intro and stuff, and then I realised my mic wasn't plugged in. So that's a bit annoying. But nevertheless, it's all sorted now. It should be all good. So yeah, episode 6. Everyone's been saying this is the episode. Well, they said episode 5 and 6 were the best ones. So this is episode 6 now. I think it's called Two Storms. It looks like there's going to be a lot of rain or something, a lot of stuff going on happening. One thing I have to mention, I think I saw a spoiler on Twitter. I saw a picture of Nellie in her casket, obviously lying down, but then I saw like herself as the bare neck lady beside her. She looked like she was decaying or something. It was weird, but it was only a picture, that's all I saw, so I'm hoping it's not too much of a spoiler, but it's probably just like a jump scare or something. So yeah, as always, it's going to be a little bit of a recap. I'll try and keep them down to like a brief recap. So obviously last episode was Nellie, and I was totally wrong about who the bare neck lady was. I was so sure it was the mum, man. But still, I think the mum's got a part to play, because at the end, when she went upstairs for the tea party, she was all like, "Oh yeah, come on," and then obviously she pushed Nellie off at the end. But I think that's the director's very clever. He tricked me into thinking the mum was the bare neck lady, but he's not getting another one over on me. So now, and obviously the dad was covered in blood and stuff, and said he had to go in for questioning with the police. So the director makes you want to think that the dad killed the mum. I don't think that's the case now. I don't think it was her blood either on him. I think she killed herself the same way Nellie did, because obviously at the end of the last episode, the mum actually sort of like pushed her off and said time to wake up or something like that, time to come home. So maybe she's trying to reenact the same death that her mum done. I know I usually do some predictions as well, but as far as my predictions go, they've all gone out the bloody window so far, and I thought I was bang on the money when I was doing my predictions, but that's not the case. But if I was to make a prediction, I don't even know, man. The whole twist last episode, that's just thrown me way off. I don't even know what to predict anymore. I think I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm just going to enjoy the TV series, and when things start to become clear, then I'll maybe do a little prediction. But also, by the way, I do read every comment that's made. Like, the support is absolutely overwhelming. Like, I can't thank you guys enough for the support you've given me. But there is like 1 or 2 comments that I'm not sure about. I mean, it's obviously about the TV series, but obviously I've not seen all of it yet. I don't know if people are putting spoilers in the comments or not, but someone said that each individual kid represents a sign of grief. They said that Luke represents depression and stuff. That's him. Nellie was neglected, so that's like another stage of grief. But anyway, like, someone said in the comments that all 5 siblings represented a certain stage of grief. Now, whether or not that comes clear in the later episodes, then that's fine. But that's a pretty good guess if someone guessed that. But obviously they must not have guessed that, because most of you have watched the show already and you finished it, so you're just watching my journey through it. So obviously please try and keep the comments free of spoilers, because then it just takes like the whole effect away from my journey and my experience, because I am loving it so far and I am loving the support that you guys are giving me. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get on with episode 6, Two Storms.
This could be a problem for Luke.
When he tries for it, Steve can take him back to the hotel.
Don't even mention Luke's name. I'll stand up for my boy. Ooh, this looks like the spoiler I saw on Twitter.
Fresh off the streets.
Thank you.
Seems like all the siblings are just like ganging up on each other. Like, it's not the time and place for that.
Okay.
Who is that? Is that Nellie? Yeah, show her again in the background.
6 hours on a plane.
Yeah, okay, you tricked me. Here's the daddy. This must be the first time they've seen each other in years, man. Do you know what I really like about this scene? I've noticed it's all been done in one take. This scene is amazing.
Well, it was,
It's gonna show that
Thanks for being here.
this scene is great. I love this scene. This is actually so good.
neither can I. Look at the barrel of corona. Well,
Yeah, he just spoke to himself then. He spoke to the mum.
See her?
yes, actually.
He's got some sort of schizophrenic... He's schizophrenic or something, man. He just spoke to the mum just then. Just like when he picked up the phone to Nelly and said, "Oh, I'm on my way, I'm on my way." Oh, fuck.
Shirley, you did, she looks okay.
Left at your at the end.
Okay.
Just look behind you, Stephen. That's all you have to do. Oh, is he back at the house now? Yeah. Oh, fuck, he's upstairs. Shit. This is such a well done episode. Oh, fucking hell, you wanker!
Let's grab that other side. I'm gonna move this out of the way so no one's tripping on it.
Got it.
Ready?
No one's tripping on it, bruv. It's same size as you.
Flashlights in the kitchen.
What the hell? Nelly, where you going? Fuck, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Holy shit! These scenes are absolutely...
A bad storm. I don't know why she didn't feel like she could talk to me.
She did, she tried ringing you.
There's nothing.
She was worried about a lot more than Luke. Look what?
She said the bent neck lady's back.
She said the bent neck lady was back.
Oh my god.
There it is. Mental illness. Clear as day. I don't need why do I need protection from the truth? What? What is that? What's that?
Myself?
We took the money too. I mean, I took the money, I guess.
Oh shit, that's the checkbook that she found.
What is this? You think this is cute?
I didn't.
Someone thought what? This was funny?
You were
Why would I
standing
do something?
here.
Oh fuck.
Did you blow a fuse? I've got a backup generator. The storm's not that bad.
I don't understand the link between the buttons and her though. She looks fucked. I'm not liking. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how she looks now. If she had the same face, I could bear it, but I can't bear that face.
Be right back.
Okay, this is the first time
Nelly?
that I know we've seen Mum on her own. I'm like that, baby. I'm like this. I'm dodging all of it. Water dripping! Fuck, she's there.
Really?
Oh shit, okay, maybe not. Chimneys have a tap. Oh fuck! Oh my god! No! Okay. I really didn't want to admit this, but the scene that I've not been wanting to see ever since I saw like a blip of it is this one. It's like, it's the biggest thing that's given me shivers in this whole thing is when Luke and Nelly are playing with that phone thing and then, oh, he hears like an old woman's voice, like I can't do it. I don't know what it is about old women, but it's something about old women that I just don't like or trust. It's weird. And there she is right behind. I've paused on like the worst bit as well. Fuck. That's the one that says Clara down the voice thing. I really... this is the first time I've paused it because I'm actually like I said, this is the scene that I've not... Fuck! I totally forgot about it as well. I was really hoping the director just forgot about that bit. I really wished he finished episode 10 and thought, oh, what about the old woman with the phone? Nope, here it is, episode 6. Oh my god. I can't... No, mate. I can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can! Take a big fucking sip. Have another one. What the fuck? This is what she meant by she sees stuff too. I think that's the one that... That's the one that held Theo's hand in the bed, because that was her room. Don't go to the room on the right. Please don't go to the room on the right. It's the red room. Fuck, it's the red room.
Hey!
Holy shit. Okay, cool. So what's up now? What's going on now?
How the hell is you?
There's Nelly. No, it's not. Oh, that's a gorgeous camera shot. That is gorgeous. Where's Luke?
I didn't see any glowing eyes, but it was in here. It was definitely something.
Where's Luke?
Where did it go?
Don't worry about the damn dog they saw. Worry about Luke. Fuck off! They're freaking about the whole thing. I was going to say, like, no one's removed it yet.
Ellie didn't kill herself. She didn't.
That's not
She
this
didn't.
again.
Dad knows it too. I don't think Mom did either. And Dad said that.
Dad propped up Bill's crazy.
Just listen to Luke, please, for once!
Room, you start working on him too.
Then explain yourself. Fine, please.
Okay.
Even I want to know, come on.
Didn't kill herself, the house did. You don't understand Hill House, Steve. You never did.
Oh, shit! Here we go. This is what I'm talking about.
Shirley. Shirley, wait.
It's okay.
I waved and jumped and screamed, and you didn't even look. Why didn't you even look? I thought the health things had got you. I thought they took you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Come on.
I was right here. I didn't go anywhere. I was right here. I was right here. The whole time. None of you could see me. Nobody could see me.
What an episode. That... people are saying that episode 5 was their favourite episode. I think that was... For me, that was my favourite episode. Just because it had all the characters in it. They were just immersed in one scene. Even the kids and the flashbacks, they were all in one scene. It was really, like, good to see. The camera work as well was absolutely amazing. It was... I'm pretty sure everything was done in one take. But I got that halfway through where the day was supposed to be about Nell and saying your goodbyes and offering your condolences and stuff. But it's the first time they'd seen each other in ages. So they would, instead of paying respects, they were just bickering amongst each other and trying to get one over on each other. You had individual people falling out with everyone. But the biggest one is probably Shirley and Theo, man. That was interesting. It didn't really strike me that Theo was into both. I just thought she was into women. So for her to do that as well at the not at the funeral, but you know where Nell is, like that's my ratings for Theo have gone down, just because that's like probably the most disrespectful thing to like do that. And that guy that Shirley keeps seeing, I remember I saw him in episode 2. And I said, who is that? Is that an ex-boyfriend? Or maybe it's an old lover. Maybe he killed himself as well. Or maybe he cheated on her. I don't know, that would be interesting, because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Shirley's story isn't really the most important. She's just one of them siblings that just has a side story. It's not really that interesting. But now it kind of is. Like it added more to her story. Just that one little bit of Theo and her husband. It shed some more light about the whole mum and dad situation. The dad said the mum and Nelly didn't kill themselves, the house did. So I guess I kind of got that prediction right. I did say Nelly didn't kill herself because, do you know what I mean, she was just randomly hovering over the thing, and then the ghost mum kissed her on the head and said it's time to come home. But yeah, that's weird. If the thing about the dad seeing the mum go off and do them things, acting strangely, if that actually did happen, and she said it was just a dream, I guess I am kind of on his side for keeping those to himself just to protect them. But still, the whole thing where he's talking to himself, I think he's actually talking to the mum or something like that. He's talking to someone. But yeah, that ending was... It did get me a little bit when young Luke and young Nelly were talking to each other like, don't do that. He was like, don't do that again because I thought I lost you to the house. And then it went to future Luke and he's realising that he lost her to the house. So that did get me a little bit. I think Stephen's just like really in denial about what's happening, because when he first went up to the casket, he was trying to play it off as a joke, like, oh yeah, that's it, detective. I don't think he wants to show his true emotion, maybe because he's the big brother and he needs to set some kind of example to them. But Steve, it's alright, man. You can let out your emotion, it's fine, man. Do you know what I mean? It's your sister, for God's sake. But it'll be interesting to see what actually happened in the house with Nelly and the mum. Because the dad even knew that Nelly didn't kill herself, so... I think maybe he was trying to link Nelly's death and the mum's death together and just said, yeah, by the way, it wasn't her that killed herself, it was the house. Because he knows that the house killed the mum. So, I've got a little prediction now. On the last night, when the dad was carrying Stephen out and he said, close your eyes or something, and then Stephen saw a woman running at him. I think it was the mum, but she was in her little daydream kind of thing where she said, oh, I'm having the weirdest dreams. I think she was in that stage there. And then when the dad went back and then he came back with blood all over him, we got clarification that the mum hung herself. So where did the blood come from? That would be interesting to see. Oh, man, and that... Oh, I don't want to talk about it, but the old woman in the bed, like, that's not me. That's definitely not me. That's the first time I paused it as well in the show. And then the kid in the wheelchair, I think that's the one growing up where he had a walking stick with the hat. And that was definitely the one that hugged Theo in the bed. So maybe this guy in the wheelchair has a little bit of a thing with touch, because I'm sure that's where she got her little power from. I don't know. But the mum saw him as well. The mum opened the door and saw him. Like I said, that episode was probably my favourite just because everyone was together. Even the kids were together, that was kind of cute. And just the whole camera angles and stuff were like when the mum and dad were upstairs and then it went down into the thing. That was really cool. I like that. But yeah, my mind is all over the place right now with the whole Theo and the husband thing, and nobody actually paying attention to Nelly who's there. You're trying to pay your respects. and everyone's just bickering in between themselves. It'd be interesting to see if Luke takes Stephen's money, because he did say he will offer everyone 8%, which I think is 14,000. He said 14,000, which is 8%. So he's made quite a lot of buck on this book. So it'll be interesting to see if Stephen actually gives him the money or not. See what you can do with it. Anyway, those are my thoughts as of now. I'll have some more thoughts at the beginning of episode 7. It's weird that it's coming to a close now. I'm over halfway of the series. You guys have been so welcoming. You guys have shown me so much support in these videos, and I didn't expect to hit these kind of views and likes and stuff. So your support is absolutely incredible. Like, I can't even thank you guys enough for just tuning in and just listening to boring old me. I'm just sat here watching a TV show and just reacting to it. So it's nice to know that people are interested. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. There was more jump scares in the last episode. I think I jumped the most at either the chandelier falling or the old woman in the bed. That's not me, man. I swear, if we see any more of the old woman in the future episodes, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be nice. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.